Hi, my name is Christina Nici Mathis. I'm a local realtor. Welcome to my YouTube channel, a practical go-to space where you can get real estate insights, local market updates, and practical guidance to help you move with confidence. So you're thinking about moving to Hampton, Georgia, but you want to know what it's really like, the good, the not so good, and everything in between so that you're not caught off guard. Today, I'm going to take you on a brief tour of the pros and the cons of living here in Hampton, what I love about it, what I don't like about it, and even what locals have to say. So what residents love about Hampton, Georgia? Number one on the list is affordability. When my husband and I first started shopping for houses in 2017, the very first thing that we noticed that everything inside of the perimeter, or what is known as Highway 285, was expensive, and prices have gone up since then. However, in Hampton, Georgia, the median home is $270,000. So because the median home in Hampton, Georgia is about $100,000 below competing surrounding areas like Fayetteville and McDonough, Stockbridge areas, you're going to find more options and even open up new construction options here in Hampton, Georgia. So pro number two is location, location, location. And for me, this is on the pros and the cons side, but we're only going to dig into the pros for right now. So Hampton, Georgia is right smack dab in the middle of everything. You're literally 15 minutes away from anything you would want, right? We're 15 minutes away from Fayette Pavilion, which is a popular shopping center in Fayetteville, Georgia. You are about 15 minutes away from Henry Town Center in McDonough, which is known for its shopping and dining. You're about 15 minutes away from South Point, which is known for its shopping and dining. You're 20 minutes away from Tanger Outlet Malls. So thank God for affordable living, because we're going to spend the money elsewhere. We're going to enjoy life if you're in Hampton, Georgia. So that's why we find that location, location, location is definitely a pro for Hampton, because you literally could move in any direction and quickly find yourself in a populated area. Pro number three on the list is small town vibe. So for many of you who may be thinking about relocating and you're coming from a major metropolitan area, many people come from California, New York, the big cities in Texas, a lot of cities up north, Chicago and the like, right? And you're looking for a slower pace. You're looking for almost, but not quite, keep the door unlocked, right? And Hampton, Georgia has exactly that. From the 2-lane roads to the fresh farm eggs available signs that you'll run into, to the little markets on the side of the road that have fresh produce and veggies from neighboring farms. I even know of a little honey spot where a beekeeper raises his own honey, cans his own honey. I'm sorry guys, I'm from the South, but I'm scared of bugs. So if something flies by, you might see me get out of this camera. But I know of a guy who's a beekeeper. He lives almost across the street from our neighborhood, and he sells fresh honey. And so it's amazing to be in an area where not only are you close to shopping and dining, but you can see cows out the window. You can get lots of land instead of just having a small lot. Some of the homes, single family homes, are on 3/4 of an acre lot, an acre and a half lot. And so those are all of the options you begin to explore when you come down to this small suburb of Hampton, Georgia. And many people are looking for life to slow down a little bit. They want to be able to commute to work in downtown Atlanta, experience the nightlife in downtown Atlanta, and then drive home to their suburb where they don't even have to lock their door. And that's the feel you get. I love the small town vibe because of all of the community events. And so there will be food trucks and festivals and things that happen in downtown Hampton, historic Hampton, that just make living a little bit fun. Pro number four It's similar to location because of its proximity to all of the major attractions, right? And so you're close enough to Atlanta to where you can explore the nightlife. You're close enough to Atlanta to where you have easy access to downtown attractions and other attractions like Six Flags. We are home of the Echo Park Motor Speedway, which is home to NASCAR and high-speed racing. It also hosts our annual state fair and our annual winter lights show that is from Thanksgiving week all the way to the first week in January. And families come out and enjoy an award-winning light show. My kids and I have made this an annual thing where we jump in the car with our blankets and our hot chocolate and our cookies, and we go and enjoy the lights. They have little dancing gingerbread men and all of the things, and they keep a lot of things the same, but you never know what to expect, what they're going to change up for the next year. Pro number 5 is all of the new construction and growth that is booming right now in Henry County. It is definitely affecting Hampton, Georgia. There are so many new construction opportunities for aspiring homeowners, people wanting to upgrade, people wanting to downgrade, people looking for incentives in new construction, people looking for their first home, aspiring to the American dream. Hampton, Georgia is definitely the place to do that. So that brings me to con number 1. Behind me, I get all excited about when a new neighborhood goes up, but there are definitely growing pains when it comes down to growing and new construction, and Hampton, Georgia is experiencing it all. The other day, we had a brand new neighborhood undergoing development. That's when they come in, they excavate, they go under, they lay all of the pipes, they lay all of what is needed for sewage, they lay all of what is needed for water, they lay all of what is needed for electricity. And as you can see, even out here, they even demolish some roads, reconstruct some roads, all of the things. And so all of a sudden, with very, very little warning, one side of our neighborhood was completely closed, which meant we had to go around to the other side or the far side from us in order to just get in and out of our neighborhood, which changes the trajectory of what we're doing for that day and commute and all of that. And so Hampton, Georgia is experiencing that at large. One of the main streets is US 1941, which is also known as Tara Boulevard. So when construction crews are coming out to widen the road, when construction crews are out in order to lay the foundation for these new construction neighborhoods, a lot of that traffic is even more congested than it normally is because lanes are shut down and all of the like. And so what normally would be a 20-minute commute, a 15-minute commute just to get down Tara Boulevard and get to Highway 75 becomes a 20, 30, 45. Oh, and please don't let there be an accident on Tara Boulevard. So con number 1 actually kind of breaks off into 2 cons. One is the growth and the nuances of new construction, and the second is traffic and how that affects our traffic, how it may slow down, detour, derail, all of the like, right? For weeks, our shortcut into downtown historic Hampton was completely cut off. They finally reopened this road now that they've knocked down everything and started everything, and we're able to get back into downtown Hampton the way that we're used to. And so those are some of the growing pains, and that is definitely a con in my book, not being able to go the way I know and having to turn back on my GPS for the town that I live in. I pride myself on being able to get around Hampton, Georgia and Henry County without the GPS. Con number 2 would be the traffic. So depending on what's going on Highway 75, that is your main highway into downtown Atlanta and down into Macon and all of that surrounding area. And so that is our meal ticket in and meal ticket out. Sometimes because of the hours, the traffic, the congestion, a ride that is only supposed to take you 35 minutes can take all the way up to an hour, sometimes even 2 if there's an accident that shuts down the highway. When we first moved out here, I was working as a nurse, and I got an assignment on the north side of town, Sandy Creek area. Guys, that was a complete mistake. So my commute in the morning times would be an hour because of traffic, and then my commute in the evening times would sometimes take up to 2 hours. And so I would turn a 12-hour nursing shift into a 15-hour day very, very easily. We're not talking about chores. We're not talking about getting dinner on the table. We're not talking about helping the kids with homework. We're just talking about getting to and from work and working a 12-hour shift. And so one of the cons of living in Hampton, Georgia is because of the distance between us and Highway 75, and because Highway 75 doesn't really have any express lanes between here and downtown Atlanta, besides the HOV lane, we find ourselves sometimes in a bit of a traffic jam and a traffic pickle. Con number 3 is still a traffic type con. So Henry County is not on the MARTA, which is the public transportation. You have the subway, you have the buses, you have the trains. They're all a part of the public transportation system for downtown Atlanta, and it extends into some of the surrounding suburbs. It gets to the Clayton side of Hampton, Georgia, but does not extend over into the Henry County side. And so while there are a few bus stations that are centered right around the Walmart shopping center, there's only one bus stop on the Henry County side, and that is for people who want to take the express bus, and it only runs from 6 a.m. I believe until 5 p.m. once an hour, so that you can park your vehicle, jump on the bus. It goes straight downtown. It does not stop anywhere else except for the other express stops along the way, and it comes right back out. And that's the only thing. The regular stops, dissect or vein into different areas of town, but the express bus goes straight downtown and comes straight back, and goes straight downtown and comes straight back. And so for some who don't have their own vehicle, that may be a con. If you are coming from a major metropolitan area and you don't have a vehicle, you've always depended on public transportation, then you would need to consider getting your license if you don't have it, and getting your own transportation to drive to and from, to commute, or getting a work from home position if you were to move to Hampton, Georgia. And now for the everything in between. I did not want to list Henry County schools or the schools in Hampton, Georgia as a pro or a con, because everyone is somewhere different. For us personally, when we first moved into the area, we were homeschooling our kids, so what was going on in the public school system did not really matter. But we still wanted to live in an area where the public school system was decent, because just so happens that our son decided that he was going to play varsity sports, and now that matters. And so Nici.com reports Henry County schools at a B-. Hampton High School itself reports at a C+. So for many families, this is an in-between. It's not a pro, it's not a con, it just is what it is. And they either opt to do homeschool, opt to do private school, opt to do public school, or opt to move somewhere where the grading system matches their expectations. And so I would not be the Henry County expert. I would not be the expert on my hometown, Hampton, Georgia, if I did not tell you everything in between. Thank you for joining me today on Living in Georgia with Christina, Nici, Mathis. It's been a pleasure sharing my hometown, Hampton, Georgia with you. I've shared the good, the not so good, and everything in between, hopefully helping to bring you closer to a decision of if you want to relocate here or if you want to move to Hampton, Georgia. Thank you for spending time with me today. If this was helpful, please like, subscribe, and share with someone who may need it. I'll see you in the next video.